Next video. So today we will be starting with learning Go with test free ebook. You can find all the code for this chapter. It is a traditional for your first program in a new language to be hello world. So create a folder, put a new file in it called hello.go, and okay, I will rather type it out. Package main func main fmt.println, right? fmt.println hello world. Go run main.go hello world. Okay, how it works: when you write a program in Go, you will have a main package defined within a main function. Inside it, packages are ways of grouping up related Go code together. The func keyword is how you define a function with a name and a body. With import fmt, we are importing a package which contains the println function that we use to print. How to test? How do you test this? It is good to separate your domain code from outside world. Side effects: the fmt.println is a side effect printing to std out, and the string we send it in is our domain. So let's separate this concern so it's easier to test. Okay, so what they have done is they have created one method called hello string. It returns hello world. Return hello world, and they have called hello over here. We have created a new function again with func, but this time we have added another keyword string in the definition. This means this function returns a string. Now create a new file called hello underscore test.go, where we are going to write a test for our hello function. The next step is to run the test. Enter Go test in your terminal. If the test passes, then you are probably using an earlier version of Go. However, if you are using Go 1.16 or later, then the test will likely not run at all. Instead, you will see an error message like this in the terminal. What's the problem? In other words, in a word, modules. Luckily, the problem is easy to fix. Enter Go mod init hello in your terminal. That will create a new file with the following contents. This file tells Go tools essential information about your code. If you plan to distribute your application, you would include whether the code was available for download as well as information about dependencies. For now, your module file is minimal and you can leave it that way. To read about modules, to read more about modules, you can check out the reference in the Golang documentation. We can get back to testing and learning Go now, since the test should run even on Go 1.16. For the future chapters, you will need to run Go mod init some name in each folder before running commands like go test or go build. Back to testing, run go test in your terminal. It should have passed. Just to check, try deliberately breaking the test by changing the warn string. Notice how you had not had to pick between multiple testing frameworks and then figure out how to install. Everything you need is built into the language, and the syntax is same as the rest of the code you will write. Writing a test is just like writing a function with a few rules. It needs to be in a file with a name, xxx underscore test.go. The test function must start with the word test. The test function takes one argument only. In order to use star testing.test, you need to import testing like we did with fmt in the other file. For now, it's enough to know that your t of type star testing.t is your hook into the testing framework, so you can do things like t.fail when you want to fail. We have covered some other, sorry. we have covered some new topics. If statements in Go are very much like other programming language declaring variables, we are declaring some variables with syntax var name colon equal to value, which lets us reuse some values in our test for readability. T dot errorf, we are calling the errorf method on our T, which will print out a message and fail the test. The F stands for format, which allows us to build a string with values inserted into the placeholder values. When you made the test fail, it should clear how it works. Okay, go doc. So I am mostly interested in Golang and not much in testing, just because I'm a beginner right now. Okay, this is how you define const. We can refactor our code. Hello world again. Here we are introducing another tool. Okay, keep going, more requirements. Integer you can, okay. Integer work as you would expect. Let's write an add function to try things out. Create a test file and write this code.